for it. Still waiting for it. Still. You're coming from this way. Why did that one close first then? Well. We got a helicopter flying over, got trains going by. It's been a busy day. Holy crap. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach. I am the voice behind the icon, and today we are back once again to give you an e-vlog. This week, everybody, we are going racing in the Arca Menard Series. So last time we saw you, well, we're down here in New Smyrna, and we ran the Willow Modified Tour opener. We won that by a hell in a handbasket. And, of course, the video didn't save. So today, it is time for us to hop in and redeem ourselves and head to Daytona for the Arca Menard Series. Very excited about this. We ran 2 races with them last year, once on a road course at Mid-Ohio, crashed, sucked, and then we won at Bristol by a landslide. So hoping for maybe an in-between here at Daytona. Always worried about just finishing the race. But I also wanted to show you, look who's been rewrapped. A couple placement things I'm not super happy about, but it'll get us through the season. That is for sure. And just overall looking good for us to get down to Daytona. So it's only about a 45-minute drive for us to get in. Really excited about that. And we're going to hop into practice and just get ready for the race tomorrow. So let's hop on in. Fired on up. Beautiful. Let's go before another train shows up. Hope you guys are having a good day. I know that I am. Nice, easy trip for us here today. And I'm glad you guys get to kind of be on, you know, with no time lapses and stuff like that. You'll notice from the last trip, we did our weekly vlog, and we also put out the time lapse of the actual trip. Now, we had done that because there's some people who like the time lapse versus these vlogs, and that didn't disappoint. People have loved that. That came out yesterday for me to put it out there, and it has been well received. Let's go with that. I think I actually want to be in the right lane now that I'm thinking about it. We get up close to this officer. Get ourselves going, get ourselves out on the highway. Oh, no, actually, it looks like we're going to be taking a left up here anyway, so we might be lucking out. I do believe, yeah, I was going to say, we still have to get onto the highway to get ourselves down there. Excuse me. But we've been down there so many times. We know this route pretty much by heart. And then we go home. Once we're done with this, that's it for the week. It's just that one ARCA race. And then I actually think we are off from racing for a little bit. There's a couple small things I'm thinking about jumping into. That would be some legend cars at some legend ovals. Pack up the little trailer and go to. We'd have to leave from Charlotte from that one. Because as you know, we're up north for Stafford. Hence the long trips every time we just want to go somewhere. Ooh, it's 30, not 40. Gotta be paying attention to that speed limit. I mean, not exactly Miami, but yeah, the concept's still there. Traffic. Old call box, that's pretty cool. But yeah, the race last week, man, I wish I had video of it, because I can sit here and tell you about it. That doesn't do it justice, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that's a good sign for what the season's going to be, not just of us being able to win, but also just on the competitiveness. That's what I love. I don't like races that we run away from, which I know here at Daytona, we don't have the ability to. We don't have that chance to run away. Literally because you've got to stay in the draft. So, you know, fingers are crossed that that's going to stay good to this year. One thing to remember in the ARCA cars, you can't lock bumpers. So that's going to be something new for us as well. We also know from testing that we did last year, you try to lock bumpers. Trying to keep up with this car here. I didn't know how high he was going over the speed limit. Let's put it on cruise there. So you don't end my lane, right? Okay. But yeah, so we can't lock bumpers, and we learned that when you try, you're more apt you're gonna spin somebody. So, you know, oops. I know that one says Daytona Beach. We're not heading to the beach. We're heading to the track, which is right up here to the right, which will be our stop and our home for Daytona. Man, I do love being down here in Florida in February. It's cold up north. It's nice to be able to come down here with some warmth and get some racing in, and not just one, but we're doing two, you know, so that's pretty awesome to make it feel like the trip. Jimmy was nice enough to bring down our Arca cars. That's plural. We do have a backup car because we do have a short practice, and you never know what could happen in practice. So we do have two cars just in case. He took our modified back home for us, thankfully. So we are okay to go if you're gonna go, guys. And we're gonna be the one not to make the light, huh? Yeah. That's because that rider took his time. Alright, so they don't have a green light. Hit the wrong button. That one's on me. Come on. I'm actually gonna grab a screenshot. Alright. Let's get ourselves in here as we usually do. We've actually been doing this for, what, this is our third year doing NASCAR style? Well, actually, it's been longer than that, but like coming down to Daytona. Let's make sure I can swing wide here. You know, we're not doing a full time, so everybody else is in, and this should be just us kind of filling in any spots that happen to be available to us. We're not a full-time team, so we don't have any points to kind of judge our lineup here. So what I want to do, go over here, be mindful, semi-mindful of the grass. I want my nose right where that Jeep is. Ooh, careful, get off the curb. Just put new tires on this thing. Let me just take a peek here. How straight are we? Can we do better? Yeah, we can do better. Luckily, we've got time. We're pretty much the last ones here. And I did that intentionally. Like, I knew that we didn't have to be here for complete loading because we didn't care where we got our spot. Let's see, does that look better? I think it might be, sadly, as good as we're going to get. We're a little crooked in here, but again, there's nobody who's going to be to the right of us, so I think that's going to be good. Let's set the brake. Let's turn her off. Let's jump out, and let's just start getting her unloaded, shall we? All right. You got to love that air. You can smell the race fuel. You can hear the cars out there on track. Man, it's so cool to just even think about being here. You know, we were coming down here with the Camping World Truck Series, which is now the Craftsman Truck Series. And, you know, 2 years ago we won that race. So we left here with the biggest smiles on our face because we were like, holy crap, we can actually do this. And not saying that that puts us in a spot today to be able to win, but it does give me a little bit more hope. So, yeah, again, we got IK9 on board. Really got to thank them for coming along with us for so many years at this point. So, really big shout out to them. But as you see, we got very minimal amount of space before we head out onto the track that way. So let's unload and let's just go out for practice, shall we? All right. Unfortunately, as we were getting ready to head out onto the track, rain has taken over. So No practice for us, unfortunately. A bunch of people got to do the test a little while ago. Sorry, I just hit that fob. They did that test a week or two ago, and we did not. We were busy, unfortunately, which means we got no practice, and we get no practice now because of Mother Nature, and hope she can clear up by this afternoon for qualifying. So we'll see you guys, hopefully, when qualifying can begin. All right, qualifying is a go. The rain has let up. The track has dried, thankfully. So, yeah, let's go, and let's hope for the best. All right, qualifying is in the book, and yours truly has grabbed the pole. There's something that happens when we go to these super speedways. We can always set up cars that are just perfect for qualifying. Now I hope that we have a car that is strong enough to actually get us through the actual race and keep together, and just hoping for the best. But the race is not today. The race is coming tomorrow. So we hit the track tomorrow, Saturday, in the afternoon before the Xfinity race, and I'm telling you, we'll see you then, but wish us luck. We're actually going to come on up here, climb on in, get ourselves in the cab back here. We're going to call it a night. Got to get a shade for this window. All right. Coming, Ella. We'll see you guys in the morning. All right. It is race day, everybody. Kind of climb on up here. Let's climb outside. All right. Race day. Ah, feels so good. We're going to get this car unwrapped and out on the track, and I'm telling you guys, wish us luck on this one. I think it's going to be one hell of a ride. Let's go. right, well, one hell of a race for us. It's actually nighttime. We couldn't actually get our hauler out until the Xfinity guys are done. So, telling you, I have the biggest headache of my life. 80 laps, craziest 80 laps we've had in a while. So, yeah, I can tell you a little bit about it, but really, we started first. It's a handful of incidents that we got collected in. The car was fine. Right after halfway, about pretty close to the end, about 20 laps, 30 laps to go, we were in a wreck that unfortunately did cause some major damage with the engine. We're still looking at it, trying to figure out what it was. But it definitely did a number on us, unfortunately, and so that's a bummer. Yeah, just not what we were expecting, sadly. But either way, sorry, getting drowned out in my thoughts of how the race went. We finished 10th. There was 28 cars that started the race. We finished 10th, and we were missing at least a cylinder. Like, literally, I could have kept it in third gear the whole entire race after that crash. So I can't be sad. You know, it shows the perseverance, the crew, the timing of the cautions. You know, we were the first one lap down, and we finished 10th, which I can't ask for anything more. It's just money in our pocket. We don't do points for this series because we're only going to do a handful of these races, but it's pretty cool. So for our Arca Menard Series debut, I guess, last year we did more of a test run for these guys. We did good, so really happy for that. But now we got a long ride home. We're going to climb on in. We're going to head home. So that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoy what you saw, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day, and we really do appreciate your continued support. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.